What's up, everybody? What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Legacy Move Gas Station Podcast. I'm your host, Legacy, as always. What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing, man? Y'all doing good? All right. A little under the weather, but you know that ain't gonna stop me. Nothing stops me. Only person who can stop me is me. Only person who can stop me is me. God is good, man. Hey, you get your 3 W's today. First of all, everybody hit that like button. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you're not subscribed to the channel. And also hit that notification so anytime we talk about something, you'll be informed. Plus, you can become part of the gas station family, Legacy Moves. You feel me? You know, making legacy moves, nothing legacy moves, man. Gas station is the fuel and ground for the mind, the body, and the soul, man. We're all about empowering ourselves, getting wisdom, character, and make sure that our body is equipped. So when it is time to, when we are at that point of success or at that point of peace, we can enjoy it. You understand me? Part of the equilibrium of peace is being in some shape. You understand me? So when you do want to do something, you're in shape enough to do it. What a good God we serve. What a good God we serve. What's up, man? Legacy Moves, man. I be cussing too. So, you know. Did you get your 3 W's? Did you get your 3 W's? You know. Did you get your 3 W's? Did you get your 30 minutes word? Did you get your 30 minutes wisdom? And did you get your 30-minute workout today? And did you make your bed up? Start your morning off by completing something. Start your day off by completing something. Making sure at least you start your morning off on the right foot by making your bed up. You can see something complete and beautiful every morning, man. You understand me? And then you can think of that, and you can. That's spiritual training. It's spiritual training. You know. Only you'll get it when time is right for you. I know you don't see it. Oh, how does that have anything to do with anything? You know, same thing we used to have, we used to say when we was in school. Man, why I got to do fractions? Why I got to do geometry? That ain't got shit to do with nothing. Yeah, it all got to do with life. You understand me? God has 4 or 5 steps ahead of us. We got 4 or 5 steps ahead of our children. You understand me? Our superiors have 4 or 5 steps ahead of us as individuals. So, you know, you got to make sure that you're on top of it. Man, today, what we're going to talk about, man, we're talking about an update. Today is a Fani Willis update. Fani Willis update, man. You know, I talked about Fani Willis about 5 months ago, man. Y'all watched my old podcast about 5 months ago where I talked about Fani Willis when she first started this indictment. When she first started this indictment, I knew this was career suicide. And I told y'all to pray for this sister, man. Pray for this sister, man. Because it's career suicide. Now it's all coming. Death threats, this, that, you know. She all on stay in line. Shoot, man, it is crazy, man. You understand me? And she done got caught. I already knew they were going to have all kind of secret service. Man, you got to understand. You talking about a mayor, Rudy Giuliani. You know what it takes to become a mayor of New York City? New York City is probably one of the most, if not the most corrupt city in the world. Man, I'm not saying true or not, but I don't know for a fact or nothing. I figured to become a mayor of New York City, you gotta have bodies. You gotta have bodies. You just ain't coming no mayor of New York City. You know, you got people extorting you, man. You gotta be a corrupt motherfucker to become a mayor of New York City. You ain't just no average local joker becoming no mayor, and you ain't just no saint becoming no mayor, Junior. Because that whole landscape is extortion. When you reach certain levels, man, that whole landscape is extortion. You think that man was getting those big contracts and them permits to do those big 40, 50 skyscrapers, excuse me, without some panning some people's pockets? Man, come on, man. Man, who you talking to? Man, you talking about a black DA lady is going to embark this journey to take on 19 politically influenced, high-powered attorneys, ex-president. That's a tall task. That's a tall task. Have you ever seen them walk niggas through Wright Street like they walked them white folks through Wright Street? Fingerprints. Have you ever seen them walk niggas through Wright Street like they walked them white folks through Wright Street? You go on Wright Street and see if you can get booked in 15 minutes. I've been there, done that, spent 2 weeks. I got released from Wright Street. I did 2 weeks in Wright Street. I got released from Wright Street. And it took them a week to release me. A week to release me from Wright Street. On some bullshit. When I post my bond. Wright Street fucked up me. Wright Street is fucked up me. Let me explain something to you, man. I've been watching this trial, because I'm always trying to stay informed. I watch anything that's informative. Sports, news. I'm watching financial lectures from Harvard, Yale, MIT. I watch them all day long, man. Yeah, I watch them all day long. I don't watch no bullshit on TV. I've been watching the Fani Mae trial. I've been watching the YSL trial. I've been watching all of it. Watch sports. Watch anything I learned. Trading stocks. Flipping real estate. I do it all. But what I'm trying to tell you, man, is I'm Fani Mae Willis and this other guy. She fucking a head prosecutor of the case. She hired 3 outside prosecutors. The one she fucking, he done made $650,000. She got another one, he ain't made but $80,000. She got another one, he ain't made but $90,000. But so incidentally, the one she's fucking, he definitely made $650,000. For what? I don't know. They split everything in half. She ain't got no bank deposits. She ain't got no bank withdrawals. Nothing. He ain't got no bank deposits. He ain't got no bank withdrawals. But I want to say they took 5 or 7 trips in 5 or 6 months. Belize cruises. And they didn't start the relationship until after what they say, the Trump trial started, because they wasn't dating before the Trump trial started. So in a 6-month period, while y'all supposed to be prosecuting the biggest case of the century, literally, y'all done took 7 trips, 4, 5, 6, 7 trips, all over, cruises. When do y'all have time to work? When do you have time to be up for $650,000? When do you have time to work? When do you have time to be up for $650,000, man? Y'all know I always like to end this. I'm gonna end with something positive now. I ain't just trying to degrade our sister, but I just knew this was a political suicide case. From the beginning, and I just hate that we don't have enough peripheral to see beyond the smoke in the trees. And I almost want to think that she's a pawn in a bigger game, man, because she's got to be a pawn. Because I would hate to believe that she's that stupid. I would hate to believe she is that naive. Knowing you got the YSL, you already got a huge stretch with the YSL case. Then you don't try to take on Trump case. Then you got all of this security where they threatening your life and all of this. And then you have time to take 7 trips in 6 months. That's more than a trip a month. That's more than a trip a month. Aruba, Belize, all these different places. Cruises. All cash in the house. Right. And they, and no bank receipt, no bank, nothing. All stash cash from the house. All stash cash. All stash cash, man. Jesus Weezus. Jesus Weezus, man. Jesus Weezus, man. Whew. Man, y'all help us as black folks, man. Y'all help us as a people. Y'all help us to think better. Y'all help us to pick our battles wisely. You know, I always like to end with something that's gonna make some sense. This is a classic case of picking a stupid battle. And we pick stupid battles all the time. And not even just so much the Fani Willis, but that's a good example of a very stupid battle to pick. But I'm just talking in general. You know, I have a saying, if I'm not going to do nothing about it, I'm not going to argue about it. I'm not going to fight about it. And what I mean by that, if I'm not willing to make a change behind it, not just huff and puff and talk shit, I'm not going to embark on that battle. I'm going to save my time and my energy for things that I'm going to make a change and do something about. I don't argue and fight over everything or that you know. And we do that. I was just watching on TV on Instagram where they were arguing about the guy took the girl on a date and he took her to a little restaurant, Shake or whatever, but it was, I guess it's supposed to be what she considered as a cheap restaurant. And so she made a big deal on it and filmed it on Instagram or TikTok or one of them. I fucking forgot. But the point is why argue about it? Just eat your food and just don't date him no more. If that you don't like it. Just eat your food and don't date him no more. Or don't eat. If you don't like the food. You had a choice to be there or not. You know, we pick the wrong battles, man. I'm not big on making a lot. I ignore a lot of things because it's not worth it, especially when I'm not gonna do shit about it. We have to learn to focus on winning the war, not individual battles. And the goal is to reach our goal. Not let every distraction, every detour, every little piece of bullshit get in our way that creates friction or creates disharmoniousness in our lives. And this lady can't go home. She swear that her home is all this and that, which it might be, it might not be, I don't know. But she swear that she can't go home anymore. You started this. You created this. She keeps cash everywhere she goes. You know, this is ridiculous, man. This is ridiculous. Some things have to allow themselves to play themselves out. Especially when, guess what? If Trump gets elected or doesn't get elected, guess what he has? A term limit. He has a term limit. I believe all presidents offer some good and some bad. All of them. A lot of black folk got rich with Trump in office. A lot of black folks. Kwame Brown, not Kwame Brown, excuse me. Kwame Kilpatrick. Sorry about that, Kwame Brown. I fuck with you too, Kwame. I like you. I like your show, man. Shout out to Kwame Brown. I like his show. I like him standing up for himself. You understand me? I don't consider you no bust nigga. I consider you as a player. You understand me? I like your style. So salute to Kwame Brown and Kwame Kilpatrick. He's out. You know. He ain't done nothing but what them white folk doing. He ain't done nothing them white folks ain't done. Giving them contracts to their friends or their peers. And guess what? His best friend did the work. So shout out to Kwame Kilpatrick. He ain't done shit that them white folks ain't done. You understand me? Putting each other in position, man. And so we have to do the same, man. Shout out to Trump for getting Kwame Kilpatrick out because he never deserved no 20 years. Next, you understand me? You know, biggest prison release. I did 12 years in federal prison. 12 years in federal prison. So he done a lot of stuff to help us. He did a lot of stuff to help us. You know, a lot of non-violent drug dealers. I've been in there a long time. Because the system railroads us. You know, I've been in there. I did 12. I ain't did no few months up in there. I did 12 years. I like to let that legacy. That's why I keep bringing it down. You know, 12 years in there in the federal prison. Yeah. I was out before he did let a lot of folks out, but he let folks out. Obama ain't let nobody out. To this day, right now, guess what? Obama still don't stand up for no niggas. Obama stand up for homosexuals, gays, LGBT. No disrespect to LGBT. That's who he represents. He don't represent black folks. He said all people are the same. You understand me? But he segregates LGBT and makes them a special group. But he don't make black folks no special group. You understand me? Even after his terms are up, he still ain't. You ain't seeing no major work he doing for no black. He doing for the politics. You understand me? He writing books, hobnobbing with Oprah and Tyler Perry. But you ain't seeing him doing no grassroots work, man, for no black folks. You ain't seeing Obama doing no good talker. You understand me? Good talker. But you ain't seeing him doing no grassroots work for black folks. You understand me? You know. Yeah, he black, but I don't see him doing nothing for us. He didn't do nothing for us. And see, the thing about it, you got to turn. I respect the fact that, you know, because he's first black, he had to do a little ass kiss in the first round, first term. When you get the second term, your turn. Second term, a term where you can get some legislation done, something done for the people. He still, whatever the popular vote was, whatever made folks smile at him, that's what he did. You understand me? You know. You know, we need financial education. We need a better system of developing ourselves. We need real leadership as black folks. Because you look like Rick Ross say, man, y'all got all that money. When Trump was in office, y'all got all that money and you didn't do shit but squander it. Spend it up on Louis, Gucci, and all the shit that and spending these expensive ass restaurants that got, guess what? Them motherfuckers don't give a fuck about you. All they care about you spending your money with them, stimulating their business. Yeah, he gave it to us because guess what? He knew we were going to spend it up. Because we ain't got enough financial education. And we ain't trying to get no financial education. We're not trying to get no education, period. You understand me? And we know it all. And we ain't following no authority because we've been trained to fuck the police, fuck Donald Trump, hate authority from day one. And so we have hated the master. And so we have no direction, no leadership. And we not willing to take none because we don't want nobody to have authority over us from the home, from our wives in our homes, amongst other things. You understand me? So that's the reason why the black family's fucked up. That's the reason why we ain't picking our battles correctly. That's the reason why we making bad decisions. And Fani Willis is another example of a horrible decision. And she looks horrible on stand. She looks horrible, period. And hey, man, I'm saddened by it. First of all, because she's a sister. And second of all, she should have made better decisions than that. She should have made better decisions than that. This is not smart. And I believe that she had just ended her career, especially with this testimony. Because ain't nobody reelecting her to nothing. And it's sad because she is one of our sisters. She is a black woman who has totally squandered a great opportunity. Obama, in my opinion, is a black man. As great as he talks, as great as he sounds, as great as he looks, as great as he hobnobs with the best of the best. Another brother who has squandered an opportunity of leadership for us. Then y'all wonder why we like Trump. Y'all wonder why we follow Trump. Because guess what? Black folks are looking for opportunity. We are one of the oldest founding people in America. Because when the white man came to America, he brought us with us to build America. White men didn't come along and we showed up later. He brought us right with them on the ships and we built this country. And for some reason, we are not evolving because we are not practicing what you call the hierarchy system. And we don't respect the hierarchy system. And every system God has made is based off the hierarchy system. And we have been enslaved mentally for so long. We don't want nobody telling us shit. We don't want nobody to be authority over us. And we are rebellious, puffed up, bravado Negroes. And Fani Willis, when she got on stand, she showed us exactly our representation. Now I gotta admit, Obama was a smooth talker. He wasn't nothing like old Fani there. He's still a smooth talker. He got a talk game on him now, you know. And one thing that I respect about Obama, now one thing, because I didn't even like Obama when he was president, but one thing I do respect about Obama now, I listened to D.L. Hughley. I like D.L. Hughley a lot, man. I listened to D.L. Hughley. He said, man, you know, I don't care whether you like Obama or don't like Obama. He said, we had an image that said we can in that office. Our children could look and say, and don't think that that office has off limits anymore. That is an image to say we can. And when I heard that from D.L. Hughley, it totally changed my perspective on Obama. And that's the one good thing I do like about Obama. But the one thing I don't like Obama is I don't see any grassroots works that are specifically for us, for our children. And we're not changing the narrative for our children. It's more important to write books, hobnob, and be somebody than really be somebody. Man, this public service announcement for all of us, man. Pick our battles wisely, man. Let's start thinking about our future generations. Let's start getting some financial literacy so we can have a different focus than on some bullshit or try to get our brownie points by attacking somebody else or trying to, instead of getting our own shit together and developing ourselves. We got the opportunities. It's up to us to do it. It's up to us to come together harmoniously. It's up to us to put leadership in place that is going to represent us well, that is going to fight for our plight, and who is going to get some real legislation done for us. And not worry about the bullshit or worry about, hey, I'm gonna build myself up by trying to tear somebody else down. That ain't gonna help us. And sometimes trying to tear somebody else down, you don't know what they got going on. Focus on yourself. Build yourself up, man. Legacy Move. Gas Station Podcast, man. We're here to grow, man. We're here to do better, man. This is a fueling ground for the mind, the body, and the soul, man. Make sure y'all get them likes up. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, man. Make sure that y'all pray for Fani Willis and her family. I ain't here to denigrate her, even though she looks horrible. She looks horrible. But I do want to say, pray for her family, because I ain't into beating nobody down, but I think that she could have made wiser choices. I think that we need to learn, not only her, but this is a true example of we need to learn how to pick our battles wisely. This is a true example of we need to learn how to pick our battles wisely. I know this is kind of grandiose, but even in our personal lives, in our homes, you know what I'm saying, our financial battles, on our educational battles, on our battles on the job, or where we want to challenge our bosses or challenge our authority or challenge our superiors, you understand me, or in our homes, you understand me, where we don't have a level of accountability, you understand me, in our homes, or even when we're in our communities, man, you know, respecting the powers to be, man, you know, developing our communities, man, Picking our battles wisely. Thinking about what we're doing. You understand me? Developing our own self so we could be a example. Not so much trying to tell each other or trying to beat somebody down, but trying to figure out how we can become better as individuals, man. Legacy Moves, man. Gas Station Podcast, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we got opportunities to do better. We got to do better. We got opportunities to improve. You got to improve. You got to learn something. You got to bring value to the marketplace. You got to learn a skill. You can't wait till somebody give you something. You got to do what it takes for success. It's up to you. It's up to you. It's not up to nobody else. It's not up to nobody else. Legacy Move, Gas Station Podcast, man. Make sure you get your 3 W's. Make sure you get your word. Make sure you get your wisdom. And make sure you get your workout daily. 30 minutes word, 30 minutes wisdom, 30 minutes workout. 3 W's, man. God is good. Legacy Move, man. Say no to drugs. Say no to stupid shit. Say no to anything that ain't gonna empower you and make you better. And also, learn to pick your battles, man. Fani Willis update, man. Amen. Pray for them. Pray for Trump. Pray for Obama. Pray for Biden. Because they say he's going through some I guess he's getting Alzheimer's or whatever. I don't know. But anyway, pray for all of our leadership, man. Because guess what? Whether you like it or not, whether you want it or not, or whether you like him in office, whether you want him in office, whether you don't, but guess what? He's there for the moment. He's there for the season. So get the best out of your opportunities, no matter who they are, Biden, whoever, you understand me? All of them are here to help you. The ultimate goal for all of them, whether it's Biden or Trump, is to try to make the best America possible. That's his vision. That's his vision. His vision may be different from his vision, but ultimately, their vision is the same, to make a better America. You understand me? It's up to you. Are you making a better America? Or are you just waiting on somebody to give you something? What are you doing as an individual to make a better America? And pick your battles wisely. Because every battle ain't your battle. Legacy Move, Gas Station Podcast. 3 W's, word, wisdom, workout, and I'm out. Hey, said it's the gas.